Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Jay, aka Mojo Autographs, coming at you guys with a Portland Trailblazers IP autograph recap. I got 75 autographs. This is the most signed items I've gotten from a team in a long time. Back in the day, I'm talking like when I was in high school, DeMar DeRozan Raptors days, they used to do about 50 to 65 cards, the entire team. I got 75 signed items from the Blazers, which is like not heard of. Because when I've graphed the Blazers before, usually I can get like 30, 40 signed items. But 75, I'm not even joking, 75 signed items. If I would have hit 100, I would have been shocked. But I put some time in for these guys, and they were really good signers. So let's start the recap off. We'll do the cards and then get into the bigger items. So for cards, here's what I got. I got Skal Labissiere to sign. I think he signed about 13 cards here. So we'll just go through them. We got the NBA hoops. By the way, Skal used to play for the Kings. I actually said that to him, and I said I've had these cards for a while. So he was signing them, and then I said, hey, I have a few more. So I flipped the page, and he signed them all. Shout out to Skal, dude. Really nice guy. He used to play for the Kings. He was really nice about signing. So got the rookie optics, got the Prism 17-18. Got a nice little Kentucky right here for the PC. Nice 2016 Panini. Then I love these. These are like my thing this year. I'm not really doing a set specific, but Skal Labissiere on the Revolution base. Those are really clean. Then we got a nice little silver prism, Skal Labissiere. Got a rookie card of Skal, hoops. Another game day contenders. Another rookie revolutions. Got a little smear on that one. And then love these two, Crown Royale. Nice Crown Royale card right there, Skal. We got an Optic Donruss rookie card, 2 of those. So pretty dope right there. And that was the Skal haul right there. Then next we'll go to this guy. We got Gary Trent Jr. He did one rookie prism card right there. So that's pretty cool. Making my way on this rookie set pretty hard. So I've gotten guys like Doncic, Porter, Jaren. So it's pretty cool to get most of these guys done. Gary Trent Jr. on the rookie. Next we got, let's see. We'll do Kent Bazemore. I've actually never, there's some players I met that I had never gotten their autograph before, and this is one of them, Kent Bazemore. I've never had, he was always on the Hawks, and the Hawks always had Scarface as the security guard, and I always felt like the Hawks were a tough team, until Trae Young came there, I really wasn't into graphing them, or they would just be terrible access. So Kent Bazemore on the nice little 18-19 Prism. And then I got Kent Bazemore to sign 3 of the Panini rookie cards from the Golden State Warriors days. These are rookie cards. Even says Old Dominion on the back for his stats, so pretty cool. It's weird on these, it doesn't say rookie, but if for this that was his rookie season with the Warriors, they just don't have the RC on there, so it's kind of interesting. So we got those. Then next we got Hassan Whiteside. He used to actually play for the Sacramento Kings. Wasn't that great, and then he played for Miami and kind of bloomed up. He hit the Optic Silver. One of these beautiful Crown Royales. Like I said, I like these cards too. The Crown Royales are pretty cool. Haven't had to really prep them either. They sound pretty nice. And then got a Prism rookie, or Prism rookie, Prism just base card, Hassan Whiteside. And then I did get him to sign the silver Prism Hassan Whiteside base card. So there we go for Hassan. So good to see he signed, because I was on a drought for him until last year. The guy wasn't really signing. I was not able to get him, so it's kind of interesting. Next, we got the injured center. This one actually came out half decent in silver, even though it's you can't really see it. I had actually forgot this was a signed card until I looked at my bag and I looked at it closer and I realized it was signed by Yusuf Nurkic in silver Prisma. So it is what it is. Pretty cool though. I do have another one signed in black from last year. Next, we'll do Pau Gasol. We got Pau Gasol on the upper deck. I love this set, man. 09-10 upper deck. This was the hot boxes. These cards, this is like as vintage upper deck as it gets. Vintage as in like when I first started collecting, and then upper deck kind of fell off the map after this. That was like the last roll right there. So Pau Gasol. And then I don't like these because they don't sign well. Even I erased this card, Panini Contenders 12-13. I remember back when this first came out, people were getting these signed, and look at that. It just bubbles, man. I think I got to start going back to baby powder on these or something, because it's still bubbled even though I thought I prepped it, or I forgot to prep it maybe, I don't know. Next, we got Anthony Tolliver to sign 3 contenders. This is one of the nicest players on their team. When he did play for the Kings, he actually did a church thing in Sacramento. I wasn't going to graph him, but I did go to that church men's meeting thing, and he happened to be there, and he was just so personable, just a really nice guy. So I actually mentioned that to him, and he remembered it, so it's pretty cool. Anthony Tolliver on 2 contenders. And then we got the NBA Hoops, Anthony Tolliver, so pretty cool right there. Next, I forgot about this guy. Dude, this guy is, like, he racks, man, more than Jeff Green. Mario Hezonja did all these. That's why this is 75 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Dude, Mario Hezonja on 19. He didn't do all 19 at once. I got him on 9, and then I got him on 10, like, in a span. So this was 2 times, but I feel like if I would have just held everything out, this guy would have signed. Hezonja on a Prism, an Optic, another this year's Prism, a Select, Prism regular, Optic, Donruss from last year, 2 of those, or a couple of those. The Prism, that, I skipped that Hoops, or Donruss, Select, Prism, damn, Prism, another Prism from this year, more Prism, geez, Optic, and then the red Prism. So, yeah, Mario Hezonja, really nice guy, really cool. So that was awesome right there, 19. Next, we got Rodney Hood, who is actually really chill as always. Rodney Hood signed the Crown Royale, last year's Prism, and then another 2 years ago Prism, a green Prism. So Rodney Hood. And then next, we got Zach Collins, who was so chill. He actually signed 9 of my cards. I got him on the Prism rookie card, another Prism Emergent, NBA Hoops rookie, rated rookie Donruss, the colored rated rookie, the red, white, and blue rookie. These are all rookies. Chrome Royale rookie. I'm saying rookie after every one. Oh, this year's Prism, and then another this year's Prism. So that's pretty cool. I like getting the thing, you know, Pete, I want to say this real quick. You know, people talk about Prism, like, oh, it's a waste of money. You know, actually, for me, I actually get all the base signs, so it's I make it worth my while when I buy Prism. And a lot of these are just like random pickups. So anyway, next, one of the nicest players, like just a nice guy on their team, Anthony Simons, signed a bunch of my Prisms. So let's go through these. I'll just do the Prisms first. Actually, I think all this is Prism. Yeah. Okay. So he signed, I think he signed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He signed 9 cards. So Anthony Simons signed the Prism rookie, the red, white, and blue Prism, regular Prism. He signed a bunch of these. Just a really, really freaking nice guy. Like, he took his time, came over, waited for me, and he signed no problem. And he signed the Phenoms. So Anthony Simons. And then lastly, for the cards, and we'll get on to the bigger items, this guy was my white whale. The last time I met this guy was in NBA Summer League in Las Vegas. And I was chasing this guy so much in Vegas, and he kept telling me, I can't sign. I haven't signed my contract. I can't sign. I haven't signed my contract. And I was like, what the heck? Then he signed. He went into some room, signed his contract. This is like throwback story, by the way. This is not recent. This is 2013, 14. So, well, like 6 years ago. And I'm in Vegas, and then he comes out of this room, and he's like, okay, I can sign now. I signed my contract. And he racked, dude. He signed all my stuff at Summer League. Anyway, then I've tried to get this guy during the NBA season. He's been so tough for me to get, and I got him, you know, finally, because it's been a while. So I got CJ McCollum on 2 Prestige rookie cards right here. So that's pretty cool, and you guys can stay tuned because I will get to the bigger items as I edit this video. So that's it for cards, and we'll get into the bigger items coming up. All right, guys. All right, guys, what's going on? We're going to end the recap. Had to make it in 2 different parts because I was talking a lot about the cards and the experiences. But I do got the last 5 autographs of the recap right here. So we'll start it off. First, we got Anthony Simons right there on a jersey. Like I was telling you about him on the cards, he signed all my cards. Actually, on this jersey, I didn't have a black Sharpie, and I asked him if he could wait. I ran to my bag, and I couldn't find a black Sharpie. Super dead moment. I usually am really prepped with all my markers, and I couldn't find one, and I panicked, and I was like, man, if I get him in blue, the signature is going to fade and bubble over a couple of years or whatever. Blue just does not last on material or like any type of jerseys or shoes or any of that. For whatever reason, blue always fades. Black has always lasted me on my jerseys, and silver. So that's just the rule I stand by. And I was kind of like, whatever. And then this guy popped up out of nowhere and handed him a black chisel tip, and he actually signed it. You know, it came out all right, actually. So I was just happy to get Anthony Simons, and then he ended up being super cool and signed all my cards. So shout out to him. I actually am like a fan of his. I think he's a great role player for their team. A lot of people were like, oh, he's just good in the preseason. Like, he played really good against the Kings that night, and just solid role player. So I don't know. I'm not going to overhype him or whatever. But the fact is he was nice to me, He signed my stuff. I've watched him play, and I actually like what I see. And that's what you call a fan. So it's pretty cool to get him. So anyway, and then we got their rookie. I love graphing the rookies. I just wish I had rookie cards for them. But Nasir Little, I'm not going to lie, his graph is terrible. Nasir Little right there. He was really cool. He just scribbled on it. He was nice enough to come over and sign, so I'm not going to say like, oh, he's a bad person. So that was pretty cool. And then my white whale for the NBA season, I told the story already, but man, I got CJ McCollum on my jersey. I'm a really big fan of his. I love watching what he and Lillard do on the court, and I actually had really good luck with him. Like I said, he's been tough to get for me, and it was so cool to get him during the season, and I got him on my jersey, which I'm thrilled about, so very excited there. And then my man, dude, this is one of my favorite players. He's an unbelievable talent, and he's just a great person, man. I talk about this guy a lot because I mean it, man. Damian Lillard signed my jersey right there, Rip City. Pretty cool to get his graph on the Rip City. And then I did get him on the home jersey in Silver Prisma, which came out amazing right there. I love the way if a Silver Prisma's flowing, man, it doesn't get any better than that. That's beautiful right there. So Damian Lillard, he was so chill. Like I was saying in my post on Instagram, I said if the timing is right and Dame will take the time, and if you ask him and he denies you, the timing just probably was not right, or he was probably busy or something, because Damian Lillard's a consistent graph to get. As long as the time's right and you respect him, he's really chill. So shout out to Damian Lillard, and shout out to the Blazers, 75 graphs, one of my favorite teams I've probably graphed in years. So that was a good experience, nice little debut this season, and hopefully the racks continue. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Good luck if you're graphing this week or next week. All right, guys, bye.